Good morning, it is the 8th of December and it is a Sunday. I'm heading to the unit to go and make, you guessed it, some more shower steamers. It has been really busy recently, as you know. Lead up to Christmas, we are selling so many shower steamers and I need to go and make some. I also need to move the unit around a bit. I'm going to try and make 100 batch in one go. So normally I make batches of 50. I'm going to try and make 100 in one go with my really big mixer, which is upstairs, and I'll show you what I need to do to move it around. Basically, I'm going to move the unit around at the start of the year, and I'm going to be doing the manufacturing upstairs. So we're going to try a bit of that today. Tomorrow being Monday, I need to, we've got so many orders, but I also am going to get my hair cut. So that's going to kill like an hour and a half of my day because I've got to walk there. So I won't have as long to do everything tomorrow. So that's why I need to go in today. I'm going to head to the unit now and get on with some work on a lovely Sunday. Oh my god, guys, look at the rubbish. I'll have to get out and show you. Guys, look, so this is all the units. That's my unit over there. Everywhere else is nice and clean. Look at the state of this. Look at the piles of leaves that are blown here. I've got to sort this out like today. Oh my god. I've managed to clear up this area a little bit. I've still got that pile and this pile to do. I've been using this bucket. I'll show you in the vlog. So I've managed to clear up as much as I can. There's still some leaves. As you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bags full of leaves now that I've got to somehow dispose of. Lovely. Did not expect to start my morning. Look how red I am. Clearing that up. It was just, there's so much, honestly. I don't think on camera it really picked up how much was there, but there was so much. No one would have been able to enter our unit on tomorrow with it being like that. There's going to accumulate some more, I would have thought, by tomorrow, but at least it's not as much as there is. But yeah, 6 bags full, black sack fulls. Look how much I've just picked up. I did mention in a previous vlog that all the shit gets gathered to that door, and I just knew that it was going to be a mess today when I came in. So yeah, now we're in, I can now crack on with what I came here to do, not to clear up outside. But first I need a coffee because I've literally woken up today and I just left and came straight here. I've not eaten, I've not done anything. So yeah, and I can't feel my fingers now because it's so cold and windy out there. Yeah, nightmare. Absolute nightmare. I just wish the wind would blow or suction someone else's unit, because it's like, it's always me who has to clear everything up. And it wasn't just leaves I like to add. There was leaves, there was coffee cups, there was cigarette butts, there was pieces of electronic, you name it. There was just, it was there. Coffee is acquired. I'm just going to head upstairs and I will show you and talk through and move all this, what the plan is, and explain a little bit about what's going to be changing up here eventually. But it won't all be done today, and it ain't going to be done for a couple of weeks, but let me just show you anyway. So we're upstairs. At the moment, it's been used for my mum's courses and workshops, so her treatment stuff. So all of this stuff will be gone. From there all the way across will be gone. I used to use this for manufacturing, but essentially in there is just a load of storage stuff, like we're talking just random stuff that I've kept I need to go through. There's the stairs. So this area here is where I'm wanting to do all the powder stuff. So anything bath bomb related, shower steamers, anything with baking soda, citric acid will be made in this area. That way, this area can be kept nice and tidy, it can be mopped, and it can just be tidier. And then my plan is to have another section for soap sponges, another section for other like liquid based products, and then have like storage and spare, you know, like the jars, the boxes, all that stuff up here. and then maybe a table in the middle just so you can pack on and things. And in here, I'm going to sort out in a minute and get rid of some things that we don't want. So yeah, the first thing today is to clear this area up a little bit. I'm not necessarily going to clear it up. I'm just going to kind of move some stuff over there and then make this so that I can make today and use this big mixer here. And yeah, and then hopefully it'll come along gradually, hopefully. By, you know, end of Jan, hopefully all of this will be sorted. It'll all look great and I can give you a tour. But for now, I need to work on this area. But I've managed to move some bits around and clear up, but I mean, it's still a mess. So I will make on here, this will move over just slightly because it's a bit close to the stairs. And then over here, I'm going to put another stainless steel table that's from in here, and I'll put the mixers from downstairs on here. I'm not going to do that now because I'm still going to need to make downstairs for the time being. So that'll come up to about here. And then here will be the trays that I dry the stuff on. Steamer / bath bomb making area here, so that's nice and tidy. I'll be able to use it now for the time being with this mixer in a minute. And then obviously the mess is over here. I've moved everything, so it looks like a real mess, but it just needs tidying and sorted. My plan is, with all of this stuff up here, the sorting and whatever, is to do bits gradually throughout, like one evening, and then maybe a bit in on another weekend, and so on, so that it's not all in one go and I don't like overwhelm myself with stuff. Also, my mum is going to be signing a lease on a shop, and she's not going to get that till just before Christmas or potentially just after Christmas. So none of the stuff of her stuff here, so none of these bits here or any of her stock downstairs will be moved until like mid-Jan at the earliest. So there's no point in me moving everything up here and moving everything downstairs whilst all her stuff's still here, if that makes sense. So I might as well do it gradually. So I thought this section's not in use anyway, so I might as well start sorting this area out first, because I do make bath bombs and steamers the most, so I might as well get this up and running and functional. And once this is all nice and functional, I can just stay up here making and do the rest downstairs. Right, I have bought up all of the baking soda, well not all of, a bag of baking soda and a bag of citric acid. I bought up my scales, my bowls, my gloves, everything I need to make some steamers, and that's took me a while. Even though it's not sorted up here, this little section here I'm extremely happy with. I like the fact that there's natural light above me. It's lighter up here. I feel like I've got more space to make. I'm not banging into things. It's just going to be so much better. It really is. I do believe in like that whole French way or whatever it's called, where things have to be in a certain place for it to feel like there's a flow. So yeah. Anyway, I've just been talking a lot. I'm going to crack on. I've got to measure out my baking soda, citric acid. I've also got to measure out my fragrance, my water and all that lot. I'm going to do calm first, then spa day, and then tranquility. That's the plan. So just 3 batches. They're going to be 100 each. So that's 300 shower steamers. I want to try and do 100 batch. If this batch I struggle with, because it's quite a lot, 100's quite a lot. 100 boxes of 4. So that's 400 individual shower steamers. If I can't manage that, I will then drop it to like 80 and see if I can manage that. So yeah, I'm going to crack on, and I'll let you know how it goes. So that was a complete nightmare to do. First of all, I think 100 is just a bit too much for me on my own, because what I will say about shower steamers, I don't know at any point if I'm ever going to show you like the full how to do, but when you do it, you do have to work quite quickly, because how the baking soda citric acid work is it requires a binder. And the binder normally is water. So I put water in it, but you put too much water in, it activates the mixture. And if you put too less, it doesn't bind it enough. So I've put the amount I need to put in, but the problem is it dries out. By the time I get to the last couple of trays, it dries out, so it doesn't become as hard or as like Play-Doh-y as the rest of these are a little bit more crumbly, but they might be all right when I tap them out. But I still think 100 might be a bit too much for me personally on my own. The table doesn't have a barrier at the back, so what happens is when I'm doing my mix, it pushes off the table. So now a lot of it is on the floor, which I'll have to hoover in a minute. So before I do the next batch, I'm going to tap these out first, but before I do my next batch, I'm going to go into that tent and grab the other table of this, which does have a back on it, and put that table here, put this table over there, and then I can make, it just slowed me down a bit because I was trying not to push the mixture off. But hopefully these all come out. They're hardening all right, so maybe they will be fine. It's just the mix didn't feel very good at the end. So I think what I'll do is tap these out, see how they are, but I probably will go to an 80 batch, which is only 20 boxes less, which is 3 and a bit trays less. So in theory, let's say four trays. So in those, it would stop about there, which still the mix is a little bit, so maybe less than that. But I think what we'll do is we'll try 80 batch next, and then if I still can't manage that, we'll drop it to like 70. As long as it's over 50, because 50 is the other batch I currently do. So I'd like to get a little bit more than 50, but I do this all the time. I always try and get 100 done in one go, and I always either lose some or it's a massive hassle. So we'll just see, That was just awful, wasn't it? You can see how much I lost. However, apparently, according to my calculations, I made 100 boxes of 4. So, a batch of 100 just doesn't work for me. I'm either not quick enough, or I think the glove situation and the fact I was slower because of the table didn't help. But regardless, I can't be losing that amount of ingredients each time, and they're not as good as I would like them. They're absolutely fine, even though it says I can get, when I did my calculation, 100 boxes of 4. I'm only going to put like 90 in stock, and the reason for that is that I'm going to allow for me to be picky and get rid of 40 individual steamers if they're a bit crumbly or they've got like a dent in or whatever. Some of them, like I'd say 80% of them are absolutely fine, but they're not as good as I would like them. So not happy with that. So I'm going to paint them now, and then I'm going to move them tables and then try it at 80 batch and see if that's any better. And if that's better, then we'll stick with 80. If that's not, I'll drop it to 70, and then we'll go from there. Right, so I have moved the table. So we've got the table that I was working on over here. So these are going to have the little mixers on and all the bowls and stuff underneath. And then obviously this is the table what I'll be working on to make. Can you see that it has a back to it? So it means when I'm pushing the mix into the trays, it won't fall down the back. So it just makes that a little bit better. As I was doing this, I just decided I'm not going to try an 80 batch. I'm just going to go straight to 70. Which is 20 boxes more than a smaller batch, not a smaller batch, but the batches I usually do, which is 50 batches. So if it gets to another 20 boxes, there's another 20 boxes is better than nothing. I'm going to try that and just get these done because I don't want to waste any product today. And also, it's like, I got here at 9:30 and it's now 12:20. So I don't want to be here all day on a Sunday, but I also want to get some stuff done. All tidied up, all wiped down, hoovered, and everything put away. So I just need to wash up this big bowl of stuff that I've used and take down the shower steamers that are in the trays there. I've just been trying to sort out my internet because it's playing up, but I've sorted it now, so that's good. I'm just going to build these boxes for what I've made and get them labelled, and then I'm going to head home. I only wanted to get them 3 batches done today. There is other scents I could be doing and need to do, but I haven't got enough boxes to do all these. I'm missing 29 boxes. I have ordered some, but they're not arrived yet. I'm hoping they'll arrive tomorrow. I need to check. But that being said, there's no point in making any until they come because I can't package them. But yeah, I'm not going to do any more of this because it's Sunday and I really shouldn't even be here. But yeah, I'm going to get these built. So I've got 40 there, 50. So this is supposed to be 70. I've got another 100, and then I've got 42 to do, so it shouldn't take me too long, hopefully, but yeah, we'll see how long that does take. That is me done for today. I am going home now. It is 2:50, and yeah, I'm feeling tired now. I didn't expect to just waste an hour of my life clearing up everything outside this morning, but you know, I've got the steamers I wanted to get done made. I mean, we've got to start on sorting some bits out in there. I've got kind of like clear vision now of what I want to do, so I'm excited for that. I just need to think about the shop thing. So if you have any opinions, let me know on the shop aspect. Do you think I should keep something open 3 days a week at the front of this area here behind me? But obviously it's just going to be me there. It means that I've got to make sure that I can stop what I'm doing and come down and do it. I don't really want to do it, but I've got to find a way of like stopping people coming in and whatever, or at least them understanding that it's no longer a shop and it's now in a different location. So maybe I need to make a poster or something. I don't know. I need to have a little think. I've managed to get all of the back sacks into my bin. I didn't think I would, but because they're leaves, when you put them in, I squashed them down. I managed to fit them all in, so I don't need to go and drop them off at my mum's now, which is good because I can't be arsed. I think that's it really. I think yeah, I've got to head home now, and I'm going to have some dinner. I'm going to have something to eat earlier. It's something to do with, but we're going to have something with beef mince and maybe noodles. I don't know. I'm going to make something up. I'm going to wrap the vlog up here. If you watched up to this point, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not subscribed. And make sure you give us a comment. If you watch this and you aren't commenting, why? Please give us a comment, because it's nice to know that people are watching, and let me know your opinions on what I said about the shop or what you think of anything. It's nice to open up a conversation, and I'll see you in the next vlog.